Hey, what's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And tonight, y'all, we got to talk about boxing. Whoo! Hey, man, we got some big fights going on this weekend. You know, shout out to the UFC. They got another pay-per-view popping off. But we got to talk about boxing, y'all. And y'all know what fight I'm talking about. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Whoo! Is going down live Saturday night in New York, Madison Square Garden. Come on, y'all. It don't get no bigger than this. You got Teofimo Lopez, the champion at 140, the top dog, taking on Shakur Stevenson, another undefeated champion who's moving up in the weight class. It's going to be a great fight. You know, this is a true 50-50 fight. And, you know, I think it's going to be a solid, good card, man. It's going to be a great card. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to this weekend. And y'all know how we do things around here, man. I got to give y'all my thoughts, break it down, give y'all my final predictions. And this is going to be a great fight, man. You got Teofimo Lopez, 22-1, 13 knockouts, taking on Shakur Stevenson, 24-0, 11 knockouts. You got the best versus the best, and that's what I love about this fight is the best versus the best. You know, they not doing it when they old. They not doing it at the end of their prime. They getting it in right now. Two young lions getting it in right now in their primes. It's going down, y'all, this weekend. Make sure y'all tune in. But before we jump into this, shout out to my sponsorship, W Energy. Y'all go ahead. Y'all know the drill. Hop on their website. You know what I mean? Y'all can use my promo code MG5Sports to get a discount. So I ain't got too much to say, but shout out to W Energy. Now let's get straight into it, y'all. We got fireworks popping off on Saturday, man. It's lit. This is my first boxing video of 2026. It's going up, and I'm gonna give y'all my predictions on this big fight, man. So we got Shakur Stevenson and we got Teofimo Lopez. What I love about this fight, man. You got a real boxer like Shakur. He's like a little mini Floyd Mayweather in a way. And then you got Shakur. And then I was about to say Shakur again. My bad, y'all. You got Teofimo Lopez. You know, he's more of a boxer puncher. Like Teofimo, he can box, but he can really punch. You know, like he can mix it up very well. And both of these guys came up in the same era. They know each other. They've been in the ring. They sparred each other. So this is about to be a great fight. You got New Jersey versus New York, man. It's going down. It's going down. So when I look at it, tic-tac for tic-tac, I do think Shakur is a better boxer than Teofimo. But there are some abilities that Shakur lacks that Teofimo has over him. And that's the killer instinct. You know, I do think, like I said, Shakur tic-tac for tic-tac is a better boxer than Teofimo. But Teofimo has the killer instinct. So as I break it down, as I think about this fight, man, it's a true 50-50 fight. I think it's going to come down to, you know, hey, man, this dude Shakur, he has a hard style to beat. You know, he's a great boxer. You know, some of the things that he's really good at are what he's great at. He has a really good jab. You know, he has great combinations. He has great defense, a great spacing, great boxing mindset. You know what I mean? Good footwork. You know, Shakur is really good at those things, man. And that's a tough guy to deal with because he's a fundamentally sounded fighter. Like when I look at Shakur Stevenson, I'm looking at a guy who has the fundamentals down of boxing. He's a very fundamentally sound fighter. And when you look at Teofimo, he's more of an explosive puncher or more of an athletic fighter. He's not as fundamentally sounded as Shakur, because his athleticism and his power, he can get away with certain things that Shakur can't. So it's difficult, you know. It's going to be difficult for Teofimo to beat someone like Shakur. But Teofimo has it, though. And one thing about Teofimo that I will say, he's more proven than Shakur. He's fought better guys. You know, he's fought Josh Taylor and he's fought Loma. And one thing about Teofimo, he's undefeated against southpaws. You know, he beat Josh Taylor and Loma. His two biggest wins have came against southpaws. He's undefeated in amateurs and in the pros against southpaws. So Teofimo, man, he has the skill set. but it's going to be very hard. Those are, Shakur, like I said, a really good jab, great combinations, great boxing IQ, great defense. He's really good at his spacing. He's going to take advantage and live off of your mistakes. And when you look at Teofimo, he has good footwork. He has a really good jab. He has good combinations. He has a good boxing mindset. But with Teofimo, he has a great heart. You know what I mean? He's a great puncher, great athleticism, great explosive power, and he can mix it up. Teofimo can box you, and he can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? He's a true boxer puncher, and he's a great counter puncher. A lot of people don't give Teofimo that, respect for that. He's a great counter puncher. But the thing is about Teo is that he can get hit. He is there to be hit. So I think Shakur might have slightly better head movement than Teofimo as well. I mean, Shakur is a better defensive fighter than Teofimo. But one thing that I like about Teofimo is that he's more proven. He's fought fighters that were on his level or better than him. We haven't seen Shakur fight guys on his level or better than him. So this is the first time that we get to see him in one of those type of fights. And we know what we're going to get out of Teo. The biggest thing with Teo, man, is his confidence. If he can find his confidence within the first 6-7 rounds, he can win this fight. If Shakur can contain Teofimo's confidence within the first 6-7 rounds, he's going to win this fight. So meaning, if Teo can find success early and winning rounds, or find success with landing that leather on him, then I think Teo can turn this into a dogfight, and I think he can win. Going into round 7, he cannot be down 5-1. Maybe it's got to be 3-3, maybe 4-2. It cannot be 5-1, 6-0 Shakur. It cannot be like that heading into round 7. I think Teofimo has 7 rounds to find his confidence, to find his swagger in this fight, to make this a dog fight. Shakur has 6 or 8 rounds to contain Teo's confidence. It's going to come down to Teo's confidence, man. It's Teofimo's mindset. To me, this fight, it's going to be who wants it more. Who wants it more at the end of the day? Because Shakur got the skills. But he's not going to be able to win this fight just going backwards the whole time. He's going to have to fight Teo at some spots and show Teo like, hey, I'm a dog too. I'm a lion too. And for Teo, he's going to have to show his skill sets, and he's going to have to box from the middle of the ring. A lot of people think when you just box, you just stand on the outside. Nah, you can box from the middle of the ring. Teo's going to have to mix it up and show everything, and he has the skill sets to do it. But it just comes down to confidence. We've seen Teo when he had that mindset, he looked unbelievable. But we've also seen him when his mindset ain't there, he's not the best fighter. So it's going to come down to confidence. And the thing is, Shakur has the style to take away your confidence because you cannot hit him. But that's one of the biggest weaknesses for Shakur, is that he doesn't have a killer instinct and he doesn't like to get hit. And Teofimo has those things. He can hit you and he has that killer instinct. I do believe Teofimo has the speed and the athleticism and the footwork to keep up with Shakur Stevenson. It's going to be a great fight, man. It really is. It's going to come down to who wants it more. And I know I was kind of all over the place with this one, but this is what I feel and this is what I think. I don't think it's going to be a skill set thing in this fight. I think it's just going to come down to who wants it more. But the thing is about Shakur, man, his style, though, it's a tough style to figure out. And Teo's going to have to keep it together. To me, he's going to have to win. Like, if I'm Teo, man, focus on winning one of the first 3 rounds, focus on winning those, and then focus on winning the last 4 rounds. Make it a dogfight. Round 9 through 12, make it a dogfight. But for the first 3 rounds, try to be more active. Try to go out there and put some leather on this dude. Build your confidence. Then we'll make adjustments along the way. If you're Shakur, man, you want to strip this dude's confidence from the jump. Like, let's go out here and show him that he cannot mess with you. So it's going to be a great fight, y'all. I truly do feel like it's a 50-50 fight. It's going to come down to who wants it more. In my opinion, I think I honestly think it could be a draw. Look, this is what I see. I could see Shakur just outboxing him and making it look easy. Or I could see Teofimo winning by a split decision if he gets a knockdown. But Teofimo's going to have to make it a dogfight. My final prediction, y'all, I think it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a draw, man. I could see Shakur winning 7 rounds. And I could see Teo winning 5 and getting a knockdown. So it's a very close fight. It's a true 50-50 fight. The fan side of me wants to see Teofimo go out here and win this fight and probably, you know, go out here and get a stoppage. But the analytics side of me is like, Shakur, man, that's the real deal right there. That's little Mayweather. So part of me thinks Shakur might just go out there and dominate. But honestly, I'm torn between, I'm going to go with the draw. I believe Teofimo versus Shakur will be a draw. I'm going with the draw, and it's going to be a great fight. We're going to get our money's worth. But anyways, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what y'all think and how y'all got this fight planning out. And, you know, next time I'll try to be more organized when I come to, you know, when we break down the fights. But, you know, it's been a minute since we made a boxing video, y'all. So, you know, I do apologize on that. You know, I kind of feel like I was a little bit everywhere on this one, but it's all good, man. At the end of the day, make sure y'all tune in and watch this fight. It's a big fight. It's going down. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. We're going to see, man, the best versus the best. Let me know who y'all got. And like I said, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, y'all stay up. Y'all stay up. And until next time, fellas, until next time.